just so that we can save their lives. Hey guys, Jules here, and we have not had any eggs yet. So I've been coming out every day and checking and seeing if we have any eggs, and there is zero eggs. I think the hens are probably close to 20 weeks and they have not started laying yet. So they are, what are they called? Sapphire gems. And they're supposed to lay anywhere between 4 and 6 months. So I guess they're still really within that time frame, and their combs are red. They're kind of acting a little different, so hopefully soon. Hey guys, so I'm cutting into that video that I just recorded because we found an egg. And it was just in the place where we were hoping they would not lay their eggs, which is in the far corner of the coop. So I've noticed that they've been making little holes and divots in the shavings, and I was afraid they were laying eggs there, and sure enough, that's exactly where they laid the egg. So they are laying, but now we've got to figure out what we can do because we can barely reach them right there. So we're probably going to end up having to put a hole to reach in and get the eggs, either here or on the outside. But the egg is back there. I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know. But I'm gonna reach back there and get it. So it's way back in the back of the coop. So John is trying to get it out. This is ridiculous that we're gonna have to get the eggs out this way. We're going to change things up pretty fast on this. We may have to block that area off so they can't go back there anymore. Because,
you gotta grab her,
yeah, I guess they don't follow the rules, do they?
Grab her.
They don't follow the rules.
Hang on, I got it.
That's silly.
Oh, that'll work. I think.
Maybe here you might have to do it then.
Oh yeah, that's an egg.
Yep. All right, baby.
It's probably days old. Oh, it's so little. Look, it might still be good. Now we got, yeah.
Good job, girl.
Yeah, except, you know, follow the rules. Lay in that nest, please.
We got one though. All right, Mama, here. I'm gonna hang it right here. It's all fixed.
Okay, thank you.
Well, it might have been there a couple days. Mama didn't see it.
Here's the baby egg. So they are laying, just in the wrong spot. Non-compliant chickens. And Johnny's got some things to show you guys that he's done out here. I guess we might as well do kind of like a little garden tour maybe.
Howdy.
Hello guys. So,
got our son knocking on the window trying to get our attention.
yeah. So we're going to show you a little bit what's going on in the garden. So we're going to make this video a little bit snappy-pappy because I'm getting ate up. The mosquitoes are real bad out here.
So let me show you what I did. Actually, this was yesterday that I planted these.
Last night.
I planted these last night, and they're already looking better.
These things were going to probably die. And so this ground is very fertile, very rich soil. So we figured let's just throw them in there and see what happens.
This is a blessed ground, really.
We'll see.
It really is. So this is my
Creation.
I don't know what you'd call it.
It's his variation.
I just kind of threw it together because I wanted, like I said earlier in my video, I wanted to do not landscaping timbers, but raised bed. I wanted to do 2x6s, and I didn't get to. Was running out of time, and been working a lot. So I planted these, and they're all watermelon. But I planted, I think there was a squash.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Is that a squash?
Let me see.
I know it's not watermelon, so everything else is. But you know, as you can see, I just dug the dirt up and I raised that up on hills. Seems to be doing a lot better than it was when I planted it.
So we planted some new stuff last week. These are for our fall garden. So broccoli, and I don't really have a good place in the house to put them like lights or anything like that. So I just put them out here. We're gonna leave them out here for a little bit and see what happens. So I did broccoli there, and this is cauliflower here, and these right here, cauliflower. All those are cauliflower. I'm not doing a whole lot because we don't have a lot of raised beds yet. We don't have a lot of space. But this right here, these are going to stay in these pots. So that's cilantro, that's rocky top lettuce and rocky top lettuce. So I think they'll be fine in these pots. They're, you know, good sized pots for that, I think. And then here's Johnny's little plant he saved. And we actually have some watermelons, not on this one though. This one doesn't have any yet, but it's probably going to have some pretty soon.
This is the biggest sunflower plant we've got yet, and I think we were late on planting a lot of this stuff, right?
Well, you're not really late because we still have a lot of days until our frost,
Yeah.
November 6th. These are flowers too.
Right.
These are zinnias right here, all these.
Yeah, those
right
look
here.
those are looking good
And
too.
you'll notice a missing spot right here.
Yep.
So that,
Other pepper plant
yep.
it just died. We
Yeah.
just pulled it out, and it seems like the other two are doing better since we pulled it.
I pulled one off of this one today, and we ate it for supper. So it was really good. And then our marigolds are doing great.
Marigolds.
And these have, see, these got pretty good size. These are supposed to be red peppers.
Right.
So you can kind of tell they're, look at, they have several on there.
Yeah, we needed to plant about 10 of those.
Yeah. So we've gotten loads and loads and loads of figs. Actually, I'm looking and I see even more right now up there. And I picked today, this morning I picked. So I picked a good bit.
Yep.
That was like quite ready. I
There's
squeezed them in
one.
there. But like up here, up there, and you can kind of, somewhat you can get in. I did get in the other day. You gotta watch for spiders. You can climb through there and get in and, you know, reach those right there. And that's really what we should do because
Right.
there's some really good ones right there. I bet they taste good.
I think we're going to get all we can tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we got some time tomorrow
Right.
morning. Just real quick, while I was over here, I forgot to show you. Now the little tomatoes, they are staying awfully small.
Right, I got
I mean, they're so tiny, I don't know. They need to be bigger than that, really. But and then these are the flowers. I think these are zinnias and these are dahlias, I think. So I know that 3 rows are one of them and 3 rows are the others, but I can't remember which ones they are. So, and then over here we have some of the squash are taking a minute to take off, and actually that's already got a flower on it, but it's so small. And then over here we have okra. So I'm wondering, should I separate these out or should I let them grow up together? Because how big will okra get? I think we did grow okra one time, but this is dwarf okra.
It's a pretty big pot too.
Yeah, it's
How
a
many
big.
gallons you think?
It's probably 20. It's probably 20 gallon. Yeah, probably 20 gallon. There's more zinnias. Can y'all tell? I really want to see some
Got
zinnias.
another.
This is another little watermelon, I believe.
Yeah.
It's taking a minute, but
It's taking off.
it'll come up. It'll come on. The camera doesn't do it justice.
Right. It's a lot bigger than it was
Yeah.
when I put it in that pot.
Yeah, isn't it pretty? So this is the squash. I want to show y'all something. Remember in this bed, I don't know if y'all remember, or if you saw it, this side, I put cardboard underneath. This side, no cardboard underneath. So I think that there wasn't enough room for these to really root because the cardboard wasn't deep enough.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, they're growing, but they're not doing anywhere near those. Look at those.
Yeah.
Isn't that a crazy
And
difference?
I dug down too there.
Look at that. I know.
I dug way down right there.
Yeah, look at that one. That one's going to be so pretty. It's big. So, then Johnny accidentally planted one of my tomatoes that I had from the suckers right there. I wasn't going to put it there. I was going to put it in the ground, but there it is. One of the things that I did yesterday is I had a bunch of babies. We had a bunch of babies, like a bunch of babies. We had watermelon babies. We had sunflower babies. I don't know if we had any more squash babies. Did we? I think we did. I'm not sure, but anyway.
I think there was one.
Yeah.
And I think I may have planted it in the middle of the watermelon.
So we kind of did a thing. So what we did was we just kind of took those babies because they were going to die right there where they were. So we just took them and we dispersed them. For one, I did disperse the sunflowers. And so I put 3 up in front by the zinnias. And let me show you that real quick. Those are the zinnias right there. And then behind the zinnias, I don't know if you can see them, there's 3 little tiny sunflower plants. And so I just kind of dispersed the sunflowers every which way, just so that we can save their lives. These are all the zinnias. Yeah. Look how big these are getting. Look at this one. Look at how big. They're going to be beautiful. They're going to fill out, and they're going to fill out this whole bed. It's going to be so pretty. And then what are you planting tomorrow?
I'm planting these.
Oh, the little roses?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I may even try this one. Either that or put it in another pot, maybe.
I think that one's going to stay in the house, maybe.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So let's go back over here real quick. So that's the bed right there with the squash that's doing so well. And the squash that's not doing so well. And there's my little tomato. And these are squash that we just put in the ground like a few nights ago.
Yeah, about
we did
2
that.
nights ago.
Yeah, so they are doing better. They're doing way better than they were in the small little pot. So, and then this one, I actually came out here the other day, and I have a little baby watermelon. Look at there. And these are the Black Mountain watermelons. So they're pretty quick to come to harvest. I think in like 70 days. And so, ain't that pretty? That's so cool. It's in like a 20-gallon. We're just doing some experimenting here. It's in like a 20-gallon pot right there.
Okay, here is another small watermelon in one of the pots. What do you call those?
Grow bag.
Grow bags. So that ought to do okay, I think. And then a couple of more squashes. They're looking real good. When did we plant these?
Yeah, and that's our dirt. But look, there are some little weeds coming up.
Yeah, this was dirt, like I say, from the backyard that was already composted.
Yeah, just little pieces.
Then here is another watermelon melon. A melon. And squash. And everything is looking a lot better since we were able to pot it. Plant it.
So we just thought we'd jump on here, and we were gonna walk around and look at stuff, and so we thought we'd go ahead and film it. And yeah, so
Got a mosquito.
probably everywhere mosquitoes.
But if you're still breathing,
There's still hope. Don't give up. We're gonna go in and get out of this mosquito infested backyard. So we forgot to show you one other thing. The other place we put the sunflowers. So this place does get some sun. It doesn't get a lot of sun, but it gets more than that back there. And in the afternoon and evening, the chickens, they get a lot of sun, and they sometimes will even go in to their coop early, like really early. So I put these sunflowers right along here. Let me show them to you really quick. Okay, so this was where I put them in front of the chicken coop. See, we got them a fan in there. They ought not to be, which is not on right now, but I put a couple over there, and then I put a line of them. Hopefully that's not too close together. But what I'm kind of hoping for is that it will shade the chicken coop a little bit from that afternoon, evening sun that comes over. So I put it right here in this little trench that we dug. So anyway, say hello to Kenny before we get off. Kenny, say bye-bye. We'll see y'all on the next one.